We're officially live, I think.
You think?
Yep, live. 6 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's how we know it's Sunday. 'Cause we're live.
We're live.
We're live.
Find the intro.
Tell you, man, I've learned every time I get on,
Whoa, there we are.
my people come on
Hello.
too. So
I'm Josh. This is
I'm
Kevin,
Kevin.
and this is Stacey behind me.
the beautiful
We're here.
Stacey here to play some music.
Beautiful, talented, amazing. All them
Aw.
great adjectives.
You guys are too kind.
We didn't throw in awesome because you got to play first.
Oh,
We'll do the awesome when you're done.
shucks.
Yeah.
You got to earn the awesome.
Oh, I didn't know there was.
We know you're gonna be awesome. You
requirements
just gotta
and
you
skills.
gotta
That
earn
wasn't
it.
like something that was.
Well, we wouldn't have
advised.
brought you in here if you didn't have some skills.
Right. Well, I
What's up,
appreciate
Tad? How
Hi-
you doing
hi,
tonight?
Tad.
Everything sounding all right there?
Mr. Tad, man, he's been all over us lately. That's cool. Who else we got? Talking Beard is on.
it. Yeah. Hi, Tom.
That doesn't show it.
Hi, Thad.
I don't know, but yeah, it's Sunday. Here we are again. We weren't here last Sunday.
Because of the
We had a little recoup day.
I'm worn out.
Uh,
Like I didn't sleep for I didn't wake up for like 2 days.
Yeah.
So shouldn't talk after that Halloween stuff. Oh my god,
Tracy,
Yeah.
what's up?
we were busy.
Yeah, it's been a
busy.
Busy last
Did-
couple
Did
weekends.
2 haunts. Well, we did 2 days of haunts, and I did the kids haunt before that.
Yeah.
And then I did then we did the middle of maps. Man, we
Yeah.
own freaking Old Town or Cowtown
Last
right
month,
now.
yeah. So
Oh
it
my
was,
gosh.
I enjoyed the haunts. I got,
You hear final numbers from that haunt yet at all?
it was 1,500 people both days, and I made together with the Freddy Krueger team. It was a combined effort. We joined together and made it. But we made 5 people pee their pants. I'm putting that on my freaking resume.
What?
That is freaking awesome.
Ew.
That is freaking awesome.
That's not.
But I was stuck in a wall, and I didn't get to see anything but the inside of this plastic wall.
And you reached out with your hand to grab my ass, I guess, with the claws, right?
I may have accidentally grabbed somebody at something. I don't know who it was, but they were. But it was hard to see. The first night, I was kind of peeking through the doorway of the plastic.
I even knew where you're at, and I couldn't see you though.
Yeah. So the second night, I poked a little hole, and there was another little split where it wasn't a
Yeah.
doorway. So I was getting them from there. But
And have you seen some of the pictures Amanda did?
oh yeah,
They're
Oh,
so
my-
beautiful.
Yeah.
She
They're
is
so
all right,
cool.
people. Listen, right
Yep.
now her business is slow, so I'm going to plug her real quick because we need to get her on here too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Amanda V Productions. She can do video. She can do school photos. She can do wedding photos. She can just do
event
picnic
photos.
She's done promo photos. Her prices are really reasonable and they're really good. And if you want to see a lot of them, you can go on to a lot of my stuff, my personal stuff, and my Spawn by Art. And I think we got some on here too, somewhere.
Yeah. She snapped
yeah.
some at Skate Farm that were
Yeah.
fantastic. They
Oh,
were
that
really
one
good.
where I look just like Captain Spawn.
Right?
still freaks me out. I'm like, ah. But yeah, she's kind of slow right now. So definitely hit her up. I mean, it's Christmas. I know what's going on.
Yeah,
but,
I think
you can do a quick Christmas photos. Now's the time to do it. She'll have them done to you before Christmas. I guarantee it.
Right.
So
Yeah, I think
a
the
million
whole
viewers
world
we
is
got
slow.
out there
Yeah.
needs to know about her.
Yes,
Oh,
exactly.
absolutely.
She came and shot the middle of the maps. She's awesome. She was out there with you, Cowtown.
Mhm.
I mean, very talented, knows her stuff. Hit her up. Oh man, what else, Kevin? It's
How much did I saw the numbers? What was the numbers now?
$1,150 we raised Saturday.
Awesome.
I wouldn't even. The crowd was kind of smaller than we're used to, but the numbers were competitive.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
awesome.
I think
It
we
was
only had
competitive.
16 competitors, and like I said, I got a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah,
Mags has got to
she's hitting
join the
it.
party.
Hey,
Yeah.
I need
But you
pets.
know, it is what it is. You know, I'm chalking it up to reboot. You know,
I
missing last
To be
year.
honest with you, I like the
Venue
format.
change.
I really like the format of how you did it. I really do.
I think it'll be better next time, and I think I'm gonna,
And
hand down the MCs. You know, leave maybe you and Little Beard
or
can
somebody,
MC it, or
yeah.
if you want to. Or
Well, and I promise you, I kind of let you run the reins, and I'll be more available this next time.
I mean,
because this is my third one with you. I've done all of them, right?
I
know I've
no, I
hosted-
did the first middle of the maps. You did the horror ball, and then you did the second middle of the maps,
Okay.
and then the third.
So
No,
it's time for me to step up my game with you, maybe help more with the promotion.
Well, I mean, it was such a blur. There was like, after all said and done,
Yeah.
I mean, you put 6 months hard work into something, then it's over in a matter of four hours.
It's a letdown too, isn't it?
And then everybody, you just turn around and everybody's gone. I mean, we hung out. I mean, before the birds or One
Yeah.
Stone came on, and 2/5 of For the Birds, and I mean, everybody cleared out. Everybody was hungry. Food next year, I want to get. Then I mean, I've got to get a food truck. Everybody
Yeah.
was starving and ready to bounce out. I think that's why everybody was ready to leave.
Yeah, the beer guys or whoever you had there, they were perfect though. They were.
Yeah. So
So
yeah, it was. I had
got
fun.
to see some gunfights too.
Yeah, I mean, that's the main thing. Everybody had
Yeah.
fun.
I hope they were fake gunfight. I mean, not like they weren't real gun. No one was harmed.
This ain't Nolanville, Texas. Now, come on.
Now, first off, the safety precautions
Well, I'm
on all that
confused
Yeah.
is-
because you're like, I made people pee.
Yeah,
and he's
yeah.
like, now they're gunshots. I was
well,
like, what is
no
this? brass
gunfights.
against?
I didn't
Like,
say
what are we
gunshots. I said
happening right now?
gunfights.
Yeah.
Come
Oh,
on, we're in
gunfight.
Yeah,
Cowtown.
Cowtown. Cowtown has the
Oh.
reenactments.
And when the kids did it, they had gunfights with zombies.
Oh, that's too funny.
So
Well, we got
Oh,
5 people
that's
watching. Let's play a song. You wanna
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here,
you wanna hear some
let
Stacey?
me get out.
I don't,
I
she's
see her,
always got a
so I
story.
just
She's like
Santia,
too. She's
got
got
stories to
stories.
tell. Oh,
to tell. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She'll write that one where this is one I wrote about Kevin where I really hate his guts.
No,
We got-
everybody does like that song because I curse a lot.
It's the Captain Spaulding version. Okay.
Yeah, should we start out sad, happy?
Just do whatever you want. Well, what you feel right now.
Okay, I always start out sad, and that's the way I like to do it. So
There you go. Basically an hour.
Oh, I'm gonna start painting.
Okay.
I'm an iceberg. There's so much more than your eyes can see. 2 girls walking to a party. The one that you notice isn't me. I'm holding on. Barely plagued by teenage popularity. It's a terrible feeling being the ghost on the wall that's always disappearing. 'Cause I wanna be somebody to someone, and it's all starting to blur like a dream. Turn the sash and smash the tiara. No, that's not me. I'll never be prom queen. No, that's not me. I'll never be prom queen. I'm a wanderer. I'll make my way by dancing in hopes that the cool kids will ask me to stay. I'm invisible to bright lights, just waiting on standing ovation that I know just isn't mine. 'Cause I wanna be somebody to someone, and it's all starting to blur like a dream. Burn the sash and smash the tiara. No, that's not me. I'll never be prom queen. No, that's not me. I'll never be prom queen. It's okay, it's okay. I can convince myself it's overrated any other way. It's okay, it's alright. The jealousy in my bones won't rattle tonight. And it's okay, it's okay. I can convince myself it's overrated any other way. It's okay, it's alright. The jealousy in my bones won't rattle tonight. 'Cause I wanna be somebody to someone, and it's all starting to blur like a dream. Burn the sash and smash the tiara. No, that's not me. I'll never be prom queen. No, that's not me. I'll never be prom queen. No, that's not me. I'll never be prom queen.
Woo! Now we can officially add
Awesome.
to the
See,
adjectives.
told you.
Oh,
Adjectives.
I thank you.
You already had it. It was just a formality.
Oh, well, I'm glad that I could fulfill the formalities.
So is everything sounding all right? We've got
I'd say it was.
that was
I didn't
earlier.
say his name.
That was earlier. That was
Who
at
knows?
6:02. See,
I think there's a slight. That's not that bad. There was for a while. There looked like there was a slight.
Was I being too loud?
No. Fine. No, you're fine. In fact, you're probably not loud enough. It's hard to say with this thing because we got a mic right there too.
yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see. We'll see anybody comments. How did the
How's the soundy sound?
It's hard for us to
soundy
tell
sound?
over here because
Yeah.
sometimes it's great, sometimes it's echoey, sometimes it's it all depends on the day. Because there's been times it sounded awesome, and other
Yeah.
days it sounded like we're in a tin can, and we don't change nothing. We've
Right.
learned when we first started. Remember how we had so many difficulties?
So if anybody out there listening right now,
Yeah.
of our 4 viewers, I'm sure Tracy says it's sounding good, so we're gonna
Alright.
not worry about it. So
Yay.
yeah. So we'll got what? How you start the timer?
Oh, I've been looking at it. You got 2 more minutes.
You got 2 more minutes?
No. Don't worry about that.
Oh,
It's
okay.
us. It's our talk.
You're gonna switch. I'll just keep
Yeah.
playing.
Normally
That's
we put
fine.
the disclaimer that when we say time's up, it's not you, it's us.
I'd be like, oh no, what are we doing?
Play faster.
I decided not to do the alarm because it just gets
Yeah.
kind of annoying.
Yeah, just some. Oh crap, beeping.
Hey, is Lucas watching too, Tracy? Say hi to Lucas if
Hi,
he's watching.
Lucas.
I'll
Thank
figure
you for watching.
I'll figure out an acoustic version of his favorite song by my band someday. She knows the song too because she was singing it earlier. Dragons and Titties.
Oh yeah.
Her son loves saying it, but we said, yeah, duh. He's like,
Yeah.
my 2 favorite things. Yeah, don't sing that in school.
Earmuffs for little kids.
Scarring little kids.
That's funny. This song, like, it's the only like love song that I've actually written, but it's not about a person. It's about my love of music, which is like, to me, it's like loving God in a way that it will always exist. It will be with me and without me. It's all of the things. So, yeah, and yeah, this was like the first ukulele song that I wrote. So. Like the back of my hand, this feeling that I won't be able to stand next to you for too damn long, and I wanted to tear you apart. We fall away, we fall away. I'm falling in love with you. We fall away. We fall away. We fall away. I'm falling in love with you. And I know this is more than you have planned. And I love you more than a God that could turn me to sand. And I'll sacrifice everything I love with you. With
I guess right after we were saying dragons and titties, that's the reason I started laughing. Lucas was yelling around the house.
Young dragons and titties around the
He's
house.
6 or 7 or something like that.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yes.
Little kids like be loving it. That's the best. So, yeah.
We've been painting back there. This one we started out
So cool.
4 weeks ago now, 3 weeks ago before
No, we had a couple
the 2 weeks
breaks
off.
in between.
And yeah.
This time of year is just tough to keep rolling and stuff because so much. Well, because Wichita opened back up is what happened.
Right.
So all of a sudden, a lot of stuff's going on.
For sure.
Because we had the
You do, Kevin.
Ode
Everybody
to-
hear us now, back now.
ode to Snoop Dogg that we had did some stuff.
Yeah, that was.
Thanks, Rudy.
Yes, Rudy.
Rudy
Throwing some love out. You think he's still out in LA?
Aww.
Yep. Making big power moves, it sounds like.
We kept Wichita back on the map.
And so yeah, derail. What were we talking about? The painting. We started that thing
Yeah.
before middle of the maps. Can't see it. Kevin's blocking the camera. We got
Ooh.
tiny room and two little and cameras everywhere. You're gonna be blocking the camera no matter where
I
you
like
are.
the Dos Equis tacos.
Yes, that was. I'm surprised that
just
one is
How's it
still.
not sold? Everybody loves it, but they won't buy it.
Yeah, it's just like
You know,
That's
$3 million is not much for a billionaire.
I know.
Don't tempt me. We already know how much of your art is already on my walls, Kevin.
That's
That's
his.
not.
That's his.
Oh well, hey,
Yeah.
I don't have anything.
Yes,
of
you
yours
need
yet,
some there.
But, uh-oh.
But
That's
yeah,
what's gonna happen there.
I did. I
Actually,
launched.
yeah, some of our art right. I don't know.
What?
Yeah, some of your art right above your bed.
I have
How do
two
know
of
that?
both of your pieces are right above
How
my
do I
bed.
know that? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, there are pictures of it on the internet. It's fine.
Like I said, I got started, opened
I
up
started a
commissions
rumor you're on
again.
accident. Let's say no.
This is one of the
Hey.
first Christmas
That is so
the
cool.
halftones really kind of drove me crazy. Kevin hit me up to do a Christmas card for one of his. It was, what Kevin asked was just a photo edit, but this was more of the
Show the
drawing.
photo edit too. I like what you did though. That's cool. People, if you want some done, do it now. All of November?
well till December 12th is the
Okay.
commissions, and it's here.
I knew he had a cutoff date. I just couldn't.
Yeah, but
remember.
I've been doing promos. You need promos. But yeah, we got I got that commission going till December 12th. That'll give you time. give me time to get it done and get it to the mail to you. Got the playing cards. I started that last year, and then the super, the comic book superhero kind of thing.
That's so
And
cool.
And
so they were a huge success last year, but I kind of backed off of commissions.
Yeah.
And this is like really the first, other than in January, wrapping up the last of last year.
Well, you were
Right.
also focusing on the middle of the map stuff too. So
Well, this year I've kind of more. I've got paintings flowing out my ass. Yes,
That's where the paintings should be.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they'd flow onto people's.
Oh, I forgot I had this. I could actually do it. Yeah.
But it. I don't know what Kevin has done over here. He's pushing shit.
Oh no.
But I been working on a promo video for Big Sexy. I'm a sponsor for Big Sexy. He's a sponsor of the show.
Oh, thank you, Big Sexy, for
Yes.
sponsoring the show.
Some great stuff. And here, I like to.
Show me Big Sexy stuff.
Oh, did he
Okay.
send
That
you, he
sounds
sent you
dirty.
more stuff, didn't you? Because I saw your little
Yes,
post on it.
got some. I always love to get.
Oh, that smells like whipped cream.
She
Of
has.
course,
This
like-
is
He gave me
Foghorn
some.
Lounge.
He gave me some to use one day, and I thought it was to give it as a prize, so I gave it away. He's like, "You're
Yeah.
supposed to be using that." Oh,
Like I said, I gotta get my order in for my stuff. This is just stuff to peddle. So if you're in town and you want to smell some of it, I got five of his scents. We got about 20 of them, and more coming. So a lot of great scents. Let's you want to play one more, and then I got a promo video that I've done for me.
Yeah.
And we'll play. Let's play.
Yeah.
Let's keep
Let's
keep these 5 people we got on the hook. Let's keep them entertained.
I'm sure they got the whole family there too. So it's like, it's kind of like back when the Roz always came on. Everybody sat around the house and watched.
Aw.
Probably before your time. Wasn't it?
Yeah. If tomorrow never came and our worlds were not the same, it would make you feel like nothing's ever changed. Come along and take my hand. promised land. There's no journey you and I can make. As long as I'm alive, I will never let you fall. I'll be there when you're calling out my name. As long as I'm alive, I'll be right by your side. I know that I will always feel this way. You have been my great escape through the struggles we have faced. There's no need for you or I to be afraid. So just close your eyes and say, everything will be okay. We can make it through today. Yeah. As long as I'm alive, I will never let you fall. I'll be there when you're calling down my name. As long as I'm alive, I'll be right by your side. And know that I will always feel this way. As long as I'm alive, I will never let you fall. I'll be there when you're calling out my name. As long as I'm alive, I'll be right by your side. And know that I will always feel this way. When this thing slips away from your foot, it's like, I'm just like skiing and playing and like, that's why I usually don't. I'm wearing shoes, y'all. I don't normally wear shoes on stage because then I can grip the outside of this with my toes. And I'm really just like picking up my toes, like in this sort of foot movements. But when I don't have that grip, it's just like this. And I'm all bouncing all over the place, like,
Jingle bells.
And then there's that pickup in there that's like
extra rattle.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I've got Stacey's music page down there. Tell us the story. We were kind of talking about that. I mean,
of Like the Store.
Like the Store.
Yeah.
I like the name, Like the Store. I mean, when you first came in, I'm like, what store? Like, what store? I'm like,
so that
I like it, but what store?
That actually came out of me doing like a karaoke contest. And like I went up and I was like, oh, okay, I want to do this song because it was like a full band situation. So you had to like go up and pick your song. And there was a live band playing it. And I was like, it's Stacey Sears, Like the Store. Because I say that often because when you have a name that has 3 S's in it and I have a small lisp, some people are like, what?
Yeah.
What? That's a lot. I'm like, yeah. No. So it's just easier to be like the Store. Most people get when you say Sears and Like the Store, it makes sense in their brain that it's not Spears or something else.
Yeah.
And then they just wrote down Like the Store as like the name. And like everybody up there was like, we don't know this song Like the Store. And I was like, no, that's my name. And they're like, no, we're the band. Like you didn't bring your own band. And I was like, no, you think Like the Store is my band name. Oh, okay. No, it's cool. It's just Sears. But then it was like, I want to have a separate page and a separate place that's just my music. That's not also my crazy personality. Because, you know, you can like someone's music and disagree with their personality. So, you know, I don't want to have to subject a lot of people to a lot of the things that I believe.
It's always better whether, it's better to keep them separated.
Yeah. So that's all of the music stuff. You know, follow me on Like the Store. And, you know, if you also want to hear what nonsensical things I have to say that are not music related, then
Stacey Sears, Like the Store.
Yeah.
I love that story. I mean, like I said, I knew there had to be a story.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Like that's just not that's a very bizarro, random thing. But
I figured out the, for the birds, And then One Stone is just Tony and IC.
Right.
And like I said, I kept calling them Two Stones.
Oh, okay.
But we both did.
Yeah, but and then I realized, two birds, one stone.
Oh,
I'm like, that's the fucking. That was the most.
Well, I didn't know that. I love
that's-
those guys. They're
yeah.
so great.
Very great. They got December 18th, their big album release and all that coming up.
Oh.
Video release with
Video
release.
Yeah, not
release.
album release,
with,
but video
who's
release.
gonna be in there?
Yeah, with
Yeah,
our
the-
buddies.
The illustrious Kevin Hansen making an appearance.
Are you making an appearance?
You won't know it's me. But
Oh,
Been 10 minutes yet?
probably.
that's
Probably.
exciting.
It was like 16 after when I replaced you. So.
Wow,
you got like 15 then. Jeez Louise, Kevin.
I
Hogging the pain over there.
I've
What we're gonna
been,
do-
I don't pay attention.
obsessively learning Rise Again's song
Yep.
in American Sign Language.
Yeah.
Because it is cool and it looks cool when you do it. And I sent one a little clip and I was like, hey, I really enjoy doing this. And I was like, it's super cool to allow more inclusion into especially people who have disabilities
Yeah.
or are hearing impaired. Like, you don't have to be completely deaf, and even if you are, you can still feel the floor move, you can
Yeah.
feel the crowd move,
Yeah.
and you may only be losing the lyrics or the higher end tonalities. So if somebody is there to sign, I work for a closed captioning company, so it's like a part of what I do in my day-to-day life.
Yeah.
I think about it consciously. So if there's a way that I can facilitate to allow people to have more access, especially at my shows and venues and things that I already love and want to be at,
Yeah.
and music that I already feel inspired by, why, you know what I mean? Like, why would I not spend my time doing that? That's a great thing to do. So I'm hoping to do more of that in the future as well.
You got any shows coming up?
I don't as of the rest of the year, but
Sit there, Kevin.
Huh?
You can't sit there, Kevin.
Why not?
Kevin's just blocking me.
Oh,
Sound.
I'm always sitting there. She's just sitting in
Sit
the
over
wrong.
here.
She's sitting in the wrong spot, is what it is. So I usually sit right here. He sits there, and everybody else sits like right over.
We're trying to get a better sound. Now you're blocking the other.
No, I'm not used to that one. So that's your fault.
That's a new.
And I'm not.
Here,
blocking
what
it
if
that
I
much.
come over here? Is that now you're not? No, nobody's being blocked. Yeah.
I
Yes,
have no
I have
idea.
no
when
idea.
When she's playing, slide over. Okay. This is the money shot. I want this.
That's the money.
You know, I'll just sit back down on the.
So I'm gonna go back over here.
Mm.
Maybe we like prop you up with this chair.
Yeah.
Behind the
My head's
baby.
cut off, so.
I need to get my stool back. Anthony, if you're watching, I'm gonna come visit
Hey,
you.
Anthony.
It just sits. This sits awfully low. Maybe I'll just.
Just
Yeah.
bring that over there and like that's what I was trying to get you to do earlier. There you go. Like that.
I don't know.
This way. There you
Hmm.
go.
He's having a rough day.
I'm not having a rough day. You're just.
There you go.
Being a taskmaster.
There he is.
You know, we're not Hollywood. We're not Star Trek. We're
We're trying, man.
making people pissed off.
What you were just at what was it called? The town hall meeting?
Yeah, the town hall meeting.
Anything to report on that?
I think it still has its fledgling stages. Some good ideas. One venue showed up. Well, actually, two was there because the guy that does the muse and some artists. There was even a couple of musicians that were there, or magicians, excuse me. And I don't know. I raised my hand a couple times, but it never came to me. But next time I'll just interject, I guess. But it was, like I said, it's at its fledgling. I think they're still trying to figure out the ins and outs, what going to have to do. I think a lot of it, for me personally, now that I got my little format here, is the education on both sides. And people don't realize when I do stuff in town, even if I know I'm not getting paid, I still do some kind of rider, some kind of contract, whether it can be verbal. A lot of times people send it through email, so print those out or save them somewhere. Those are contracts. And that way, when I go in, independence a little different because I'm a little more flexible. But as Captain Spaulding, I'm at the point now where I will and do every show I've done for the last 3 years. I've gotten paid, unless it's a charity, of course. But so there's contracts there, and that's the biggest thing. I think people they go into a place not knowing what they're getting, and if you're getting to cover the door, then you should know that, And I think the biggest issue too is a lot of the people are like, well, we need to get paid. We need to get paid. Well, you know what? Then you need to get your butt out here and shake hands and show up to the venue you're doing and put out flyers and hand out this and that and this and that. And too many people relying on Facebook and the social media. Even when I went to Colorado Springs and did our show there, I found the 2 bands after we finally figured out the actual band order, because bands do cancel and stuff like that. I sent a bunch of flyers to them. And then they also made some flyers and put them up. And we had a decent showing. It wasn't a great showing because we're a new band there.
Sure.
Well, I know that they're already looking to bring me back, us back, and stuff like that. And, and when you have a band come in that's playing, I think a lot of the bands, even the older bands I'm seeing not doing it necessarily, is if there's an out-of-town band and you're being on the bill with them, promote the fuck out. Promote the fuck out of it, man. Absolutely. And build it. And
buy their merch.
You know what? It's cool because even now, we haven't played with this band for 4 years. This band called Amuse. They're coming in January, and they asked for my old Rabbits band, Rabbit 666 band. Well, we're no more. Unless Sean wants to start something back up on his own, that's fine. But we told him, well, we got another band, and right now we really don't have that other band right now. But I guarantee if I know they're coming down because they approached us, I'm going to get out there and promote it the best I can. Even though I'm not going to see a dime from that, and I usually wouldn't anyway because they're a traveling band. I'd be giving them everything.
Right.
And I think it's going to be at Kirby's. But even you can ask Ryan. Even there, when I was playing, I said, "Okay, I know that we're going to be working for tips, but I want you to say that so that I have it in writing, and then that way too, somebody's going to, somebody always does pick up the bucket. Yeah. Usually, and." You do what you do. I mean, if you're the one bringing in a band, then you bust your butt. You go out and
work as hard.
Yeah, you start the moment you found out you got the band. I don't care if you see a lot of these big traveling bands. I'm seeing marquees for them for now, and that's like a year away.
Right.
Now, right now, it's not going to be much, but when you get within that 2 months, increase your presence. A month, increase your presence. 2 weeks, just you're going to be tired. So what?
Right.
Because I guarantee the moment you're done, it's a huge letdown. Yeah. It's like crickets when you get done,
Post-event blues.
Holy cow. And that's part of the reason I'm not doing the air cap this. They didn't and I would probably first they didn't invite me this time. They normally invite me, but that's okay. I really just what we also they did, but we're not comic book guys.
Yeah.
I know Mo Pigs is up there. We got
but he's a toy guy, so yeah.
Well, I'm gonna start doing. We're gonna have a weekly segment on what's new in the shop, and they're gonna give us a little real space for right there when you walk in. Turn left. There's some stuff hanging on there. So.
And I want to propose too. I think some of these live from here on out, some of our once a month, maybe one of our art pieces should be
Well, I'm gonna put the one
popular.
We did with Stephanie up there. And like I said, some of them are gonna get,
because a lot of people ask, they go, "Don't you do any superhero or something?" I do. I just haven't done it in a while. But I'm thinking you and I should do some of that. Maybe do some of the.
I was just immediately like, you're going to be like Captain America in the future, like when Captain America comes back and he's like elderly, and not that you're elderly, I'm just saying like he's not 25, and I don't know how old Captain America is whenever they captainized him.
Well, considering he was frozen for 80 years, he had to be a couple hundred years old.
Whenever I feel like his age stopped whenever gave him the stuff. So that see, look at what
you guys had me move all the stuff around.
All right, I'll play a song and it'll make it better, right?
Yeah, you got a towel somewhere.
Don't worry about
Yeah,
We'll get it out.
you'll be all right.
It'll hold.
Well, you used to have a table thing right here.
Yeah, well,
That's where I put everything. You go and rearrange the studio.
Well, I was gonna play a slower song, but I feel like we need an upbeat song now to make you forget about that.
Yes.
So
I spilled my coffee on the floor. So where's your dog at?
yeah. You might think I'm crazy, but you've driven me insane. You're constantly comparing me to the girls that you refuse to give a name. The one who broke your heart into a million pieces that you would let me play with when you were drunk and needed someone to make you feel less empty. And there was a time when you tried to like me. And I wonder if it mattered if you knew how much I liked you before reading all those messages from the girl you said you just blew a couple times. But it turned out that you said you loved her while you were screaming at me that you would never love another. There is no secret to discover. I was just one of your nameless lovers. Your butt distracted me, Josh.
It's right in the camera.
How to forget, can't remember how to forget.
It's not now, but it
God,
was.
this shouldn't be so distracting.
RGP starting RGP.
Can't remember how to
$5
forget.
is $5.
Can't remember how to forget. God, this shouldn't be so disruptive. And it still makes me shake my head to think about how much you hate me for those messages that you misread. We realized it was just a bad dream. I never tried to manipulate you, but you want to go and play the victim so you can keep on pretending that I was never part of your existence. I tried like hell to leave my mark upon you, but you turned out to be scarring me. So now I'm drowning in the memories that created all these issues when I am sad and feeling empty. And there was a time when you tried to like me. I can't remember how to forget. I can't remember how to forget. But God, this shouldn't feel so disruptive. I can't remember how to forgive. I can't remember how to forget. Oh God, this shouldn't feel so destructive. I can't remember how to forgive. I can't remember how to forget. Oh God, this shouldn't feel this. I can't remember. I can't remember. God. Wait. Oh yeah.
Forgot? Oh my gosh, we got the Cody Moore on here right now. Can you believe that? We need to get you on here, Cody.
And a Santia.
Santia, yes.
And a Hansen. I love a Hansen's art.
He's
Oh
going to
my
be
God.
on next
A Hansen
week.
Long is
And by the
so
way, I'm not going to be here for that
talented.
show because we're redoing a video for,
I'm telling
for the
you.
birds. By the way,
He we were at a
We got
show and
the
he drew
Cody
a dumpster
Moore.
fire.
we need him on here.
And Hansen drew a dumpster fire. It's my favorite piece. It hangs on the other wall.
I've seen it actually.
Oh my!
when he
It's
was
the
doing it.
cutest little dumpster fire, and I relate to it so much.
Yeah,
Like, you adorable little dumpster
he's
fire.
a hidden talent here. He's so busy because he works for Cowtown, but now he's got Sundays off for a while, and so it's gonna be fun to be able to do. I did a joint one. Actually, I imposed on him one time a long time ago. He was drawing, and I jumped in there and just started drawing on it. But that's what we do as artists.
That's a real art assault.
Yeah, it was. I if I remember correctly, Hansen, you can correct me, but I kind of told you to move over.
But I always get afraid that somebody's going to do that when I'm on
He
stage.
said, glad you liked it.
Just like poof and like start singing over me.
Yeah, he said, glad you liked it.
It's
So,
a fear that I have.
but yeah, we got Cody Moore. We need to get him on here. Hansen's going to be next week. Unfortunately, like I said, For the Birds have to reshoot their video, so that's when they're doing it. So I'll be missing.
You should also have a Brandon Adams too, because when I went and talked to him,
I tried.
he was like,
When he first started up, he was kind of in hiatus, with the Rona and stuff.
yeah.
He just did the first show back. Tire Giant, check him out.
Yeah, Tire Giant's
weeks ago.
fantastic.
Kirby's, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're actually booked out to a month right now. Can you believe that?
Hey.
Joshua Jones, he's a glass artist. And a painter. He wants to come in, and so I told
we
him
need to fit her in.
we would get him in. He'd probably January or December.
Yeah, but November 28th, we got what's her name from Fractured? I can't remember.
Jasmine.
Oh, she's fantastic.
Hey, and if she watches, maybe she can bring in part of the band and they can do some kind of solo thing. So I'll figure it out.
That'd be cool.
I wonder if he can
That
even
means
play
I gotta build a
acoustic.
bigger room.
Yeah, we've had full
There's
bands
so
in here. Don't
much
even go.
beautiful art.
Yeah, we've had. And then because if we get John too, he can do some painting and multitask. No, I'm just
Right?
kidding.
Oh,
I don't usually, but yeah, we got
No.
Hansen next week. The week after that, we got
Multitask.
Jasmine. We got somebody the 5th. Who do we got the 5th? I can't remember that far out. I gotta look it up.
The new kid in town.
Hernandez. Yes. The new kid in town. That guy's a phenomenal guitar player too.
the new kid in town. The new kid in town. Like we're gonna break
He
down into
moved
it.
from Dodge City, and
Oh yeah.
I think
Yeah, he covered for Happy Sleepy Dead when they couldn't make a show, and I ended up catching him, and it was fantastic.
and then he actually traveled with Rise Again on a couple of their shows when they
That's
traveled too. I
awesome.
think, if I remember correctly. But so yeah, it's exciting times out there. Oh, and Santia, if you're still on here, she just did a town hall group. And I see the premise as it being an education / networking opportunity, because how do you go into a venue and at least get some kind of compensation? I'll just say compensation, because it's not all about a lot of people. I hate it when they say,
Money.
well, it's for exposure. That's fine. Exposure does pay, and I can prove it, but it doesn't pay that day.
Yeah.
It's an investment.
Because how many people have seen some of our art and then all of a sudden, I didn't realize you still had it, and then they bought it.
Yeah.
So, it's all about, because right now, we're doing a piece, unless somebody wants to make a bid on it right now.
Buy it right now.
Which we doubt will happen. But
I will dress
but we know you see it and you're like, oh man,
in a
we saw you
tutu
doing.
and do a tango at the next show if someone buys a piece of art right now, and I will put it on the internet.
I'll do a pole dance.
For free.
Believe it or not, I know how to do pole dancing. I'm not the sky pole guy because
I
I'm
will
too big
do
anymore.
A pole dance in one of those inflatable T-Rex costumes.
Oh, you heard it there.
So yeah.
Heard it here
Oh.
first.
I think someone just offered 50 cents. You're stuck.
Oh, no!
I'm just joking. No one said that.
I still want to do that really badly, though. I just want one of those inflatable T-Rex
A
costumes.
couple of times, and they are both on the fridge. That's what Hansen said. Glad you like it. So he's got something on the fridge. Oh, the ones I jumped in on. Okay, sorry. It was taking me a second to realize, because the first time I really didn't even know him, and I was like, oh man, it's so cool. Let me add my crazy crap in there. I'm one of those self-depreciating artists that every time I do something, I'm like, God, I hate what I just did, but I enjoy the journey, and I'm still shocked that people buy my stuff. But
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm getting a little better at it. I'm a little less.
it's just hard to.
maybe I'm just really egotistical, but I like all the stuff that I do. I could
Well,
make an awful
I like what I do.
embroidery cross stitch stuff, and I'd be like, "This is the coolest thing ever! I'm so awesome!"
Well, right when I'm done, I kind of hate what I just did. And then I go back later and when I saw the art, I couldn't even remember the art you bought, and I saw some of the old art, and I was like, oh yeah, you're the one that got that.
was really cool.
I'm like, oh my gosh, that was one of my favorite pieces to do. And then, so it's not that I hate. I think I enjoy the journey more than I enjoy the piece I'm doing, I guess. And maybe a lot of us are that way.
I've been on vacations like that, where the drive was way cooler than the vacation when you actually got
yeah,
there.
Yeah,
And you're like, I actually enjoyed this journey way more than I enjoyed the destination.
yeah.
So I mean,
But yeah, if
right?
we
Do you
we
wanna
actually
write it on
we
the
actually got pretty high on there for a while for people on here. But
We're looking on time,
it's well, we probably need to switch because like 10 tell. I think you had like 20 minutes. See,
Kevin. Yeah, paybacks.
That's okay.
I think we're almost done anyway.
It looks pretty awesome.
Something
Do
over
we
here.
need to?
Do we need to? He looks
We started,
definitely
but-
scary.
Well, maybe I'll just throw in some really.
He
Our
looks
signatures are-
like a dragon that's like, I'm gonna give you the backstory of this dragon. He he kicks it with his friends on the street. Like you can tell he's like got brick back
Gangsta.
ground. Yeah. And he likes to like kick it outside. But what had happened is that he took a really big draw on his cigarette and swallowed some water at the same time. And now he's like and having a coughing fit whilst also tripping on some sort of hallucinogen.
Yes, some
Um,
sort. Maybe
yeah,
molded
oh.
bread.
This is
Dragon's
actually
bane.
the inside of Hunter S. Thompson as he was lizarding
yeah,
people
yeah.
in the alleyways of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Yeah.
Like I said, I got a promo for the Big
Oh, yeah.
Sexy, and we'll play that, and then we'll have Stacey carry us on out of here.
Yeah.
So check it out. What up, y'all? Josh hanging out here in the shop, finishing up some artwork. Got some Big Sexy in my beard, rocking the sex pipe. You know you want it. Save 20%. Check out the website below and use the code JRB520 at checkout. Yeah, that was a fun promo. I just shotted it this morning, or not this morning.
Shot
but
it.
Shotted it.
I love how we
shotted
were
it.
all immediately like, you did what with that?
We did what? The grammar police over here.
Pow, pow.
That's not a
You
real
said
word.
shot
Shotted
it.
it. I shotted it the other morning, and then I edited it. Edited it. And you know, I use every app. So if you need promo videos, something simple, I can do a 30-minute promo video for like $50-$60. We'll work on it, negotiate, see what we got.
Yeah.
But you got one more in there in the tank there.
Absolutely.
We're still recording over here. I don't think Kevin's blocking
wait.
anything.
Doing the breakup songs? Because that last one was a breakup song. So we're going to do the breakup songs. That's how it goes. Figures. I gave you Radidine, you gave me dreams. Slow figures. I'm the one crying because you just won't change. Slow figures. I gave you all and you gave me low figures. I wish I could do exactly what you did. Wish I could hurt you back. Love, what would you do if you couldn't get me back? You're the one who's gonna lose something so special, something so real. Tell me, boy, how enough would you feel if you couldn't get me back? It's what I wish that I could do. I'm the bad guy cause I can't learn to trust love figures. You say you're sorry once and you think that's enough. I've got a lineup of girls and a lineup of guys begging for me just to give him a try. Oh, figures. I'm a fool cause I'm stuck on your love. I wish I could hurt you back. Love, what would you do if you couldn't get me back? You're the one who's gonna lose something so special, something so real.
teasing me because I think I knew you for about a year before you even performed.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I remember like the first photos that you ever took
But
for
I
me were
didn't
in
realize,
like,
but you were in a different band.
Yeah.
I took photos, and back then I was kind of like, all I did
that was
take-
in 2015.
And I just take photos, and I didn't really talk to people.
Long time ago.
You took photos of me at a show at the Elbow Room in 2015.
And I remember you showing me that photo. I was like, oh my God, that was you. But I didn't,
I didn't
but I
even
didn't
know it was
realize.
me.
I just took photos and didn't really talk. You know?
Kinda hiding out in the corner.
Yeah, that was even after my band had broken up. You know, you ever get bored? Go look at High Five for Fisting.
I think that's still listed on your page. So check out
Yeah.
Because, yeah, we were
Stacey-
digging through, and it was,
Stacey Sears, like the store.
it was
Yeah.
one of those memory pictures popped back up. And I said, that's me.
Yeah.
Because I've taken tons of photos, and I probably should organize it somehow and do a show.
That would be really cool.
I got like 6 terabytes full.
Just run it all at fast speed on a bunch of different monitors, just
I
setting
know.
all over the place.
Yeah, I need to do that.
All right, I think we're gonna wrap it up.
Rent about 50 TVs.
Yay!
You got
Thank
any-
you
I
for
think we're
having me
done.
and inviting
Think we're
me. I
done?
appreciate
Yeah,
both of you.
I added some color in the background, sort of.
Buy the
Probably-
painting. It looks really cool.
Get my paint pens out and do some
Buy the
Yeah,
painting
yeah, let it dry and do
and
some
see us in
do some
T-Rex
stuff to it and
costumes.
do little final touches. But for the most part, we're done.
Hey, Cody, if you're still on there, we actually have the second weekend of December open, I think, unless your guys coming on.
I think we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
We'll
if
figure
you're
it out.
interested, I'll contact him after this and see.
Yeah,
what's
we'll
up.
figure it out for sure.
Ponytails.
So thanks for tuning in. It sounds like it'll be me and Hansen with an O next week.
Yeah, because we
Got
gotta
the-
do a reshoot, and I was the main catalyst in the outside the band. I'm the main catalyst.
Yeah.
So if you're interested, get a hold of For the Birds, and
December 18th. It'll
They're
be
cool. Temple Life. Go there. Watch the
Temple
show.
Live.
Rise Again.
we're gonna
Rise
premiere
Again.
their.
Sunset Motel.
It's
Their
everybody
whole
on.
label,
It's,
their
it's
Nest
everybody on the
Records
Nest.
is
It's
fantastic. So
something J.
They're
don't
good.
know.
watch. I've done many
Definitely.
dances to their music.
And I may be there in my costume.
Oh, I may be there.
Kevin will always be in his
A
costume.
different costume. This is my costume.
Oh, I'm absolutely gonna be there. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah.
There's no
Well,
maybes about
I'm part of the
dance.
video, so they told me to be there.
So, all right, we're gonna get off here, get on with our Sundays, and y'all have a good night. Anybody got anything to add? You got any shows coming up?
I don't have any
Okay.
shows coming up, but if anybody wants to play a show, hi, hit me up.
Booker.
I'm
Also,
here.
look for me being out there pretty soon. This beard's going to be white for a while, so I'm going to be doing some Santa stuff.
Santa baby.
Or
That's the worst Christmas song that
or,
exists.
also,
I'll fight Mariah Carey with my fists. Santa
you
baby.
know what? They pay me, so I don't care. It's commercialism at its best.
Yes.
baby. But also, Spalding Santa will be out there too. So give a shout for my prices. I got those Xmas cards, or what do you want to call them?
Spalding
Yeah.
Santa.
They're cool, man.
$1 million.
$1 million.
All right.
So.
Have a good night. Hit us up. Artwork, music. Love y'all. Later.